Hello? I'm super nervous because I am just second guessing everything tonight. I am doubting myself, my plans, everything I've done, everything I haven't done. I'm spiraling. I'm unsure. And I just said that I was gonna make a video and maybe post it. well, we'll see about that. I feel like I'm mainly doing this because I want to prove to myself and my body that I'm serious this time. Because I feel like I say things and then time goes on and then I see that I'm still in the same spot that I was before and I didn't do anything about it, even though I swore I was gonna, and I took steps in my brain and I took steps mentally, but when it came to physically, I didn't. And I'm tired of that. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm working so hard and then I've nothing to show for it. But I do because I'm making slow steps. And I just have to be patient and not mad at myself. And that's the hardest thing ever because I feel like I only have me to blame. But I'm only blaming myself because I grew up in this world of pressure and figure it out, don't take too long. Don't make people wait. Like, I can't even come up with the words I'm trying to say right now because I feel like I'm running out of time. Because the longer that this video is, like, the weirder I am, or like, who's gonna want to listen? Who's gonna care about you if you take too long? And it's just like this pressure cooker that I just can't get out of, and I can't see straight when I'm in it because my brain gets foggy and I get confused and I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess what I'm gonna do is keep saying the scary, vulnerable stuff that I feel like is not supposed to go anywhere other than this head of mine and this pressure cooker of a world. And I think I'm gonna post it so that maybe I can get a little bit more comfortable with, like, letting go of the pressure and letting go of the need to prove myself, and like it'll happen. It's gonna happen. I'm fine. I'm safe. And who cares if I'm not? Like, it's gonna be okay. You guys, tonight I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm back like 5 months ago and I have done nothing, even though I know I've taken action. Even just the amount of time that I spend just like figuring out and writing out my dreams and my plans and my inspirations and my whys and my vision. Like, I have the answers. I'm just struggling to execute them. And I know that that's related to ADHD. And I get that. But maybe I'm still putting pressure on myself to figure it out and be perfect. When in doubt, we just keep breathing. We just keep showing up. We keep acknowledging what's going on. we keep asking for help, which, you know, I'm not doing. Okay. Feel a little bit more better. More better. At least we have humor, right? All right. I feel a little bit better. I think I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna turn off the lights and I'm gonna try to go to bed instead of having my brain just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. So if you guys are with me, like if you can't sleep, if you are second guessing yourself, if you are struggling, if you're just confused, like acknowledge it. Love. Like the amount of things that just went through my brain just as I messed up what I was saying right there. Like, yeah. Let yourself feel the things. Let it come up. And then when you can, be aware of what you're feeling. And then we're going to start to fine tune what our thoughts are that we want to start believing, because our thoughts lead to our actions. No, that wasn't what I was going to say. Our thoughts lead to our emotions, lead to our actions, lead to our results. And especially if you grew up in a world that looked at you a little bit differently, or didn't wait for you to tell it what you meant. Like if you grew up with any sort of difference, if you grew up with ADHD, if you grew up with a stutter, if you grew up like just wanting to fit in and be okay and be liked and not get in trouble, like it's so hard to unpack it and figure out what's you and what was learned. And like you can do years of work on like letting go of shame, but then the second that little voice comes back and like you don't have the fine-tuned proof written down to prove to them that you are in fact not what you think you could be. That doesn't even make sense, but like, all right, you guys, sending love to myself because clearly she needs it, and sending love to all of you guys, and good night.